I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV, where the breaking news, relatively speaking, is that Liverpool complete their third and arguably most exciting free transfer signing of of the summer window, yeah. Adam Bogdan joins Liverpool, or will do on the 1st of July on a free transfer from Bolton Wanderers. Sets the pulse racing, doesn't it? Genuinely don't really know what to say about this one. Now, we played the transfer war chess game this week. The full show's on the redmentv.com, and in this fantasy world where I was in charge of Liverpool, where I was the new Uber Rick Parry, I'd have brought Adam Bogdan in because from a financial perspective, I don't want to see Liverpool, if they've got a limited budget available to spend on players this summer, I don't see the point in wasting £5 or £10 million on a backup goalkeeper. Brad Jones played a handful of games for Liverpool in the number of years that he was actually at the club. We don't need backup goalkeepers very often. So as much as there's been a case to be made that Mignolet needs pushing, I didn't see him getting pushed too much last season. I know he lost his place for a bit, but he came back in because Jones got injured. He didn't come back in because he deserved his place back in. He didn't come in because he reignited his career. He came in and was awful against Burnley, but then of his own volition turned his Liverpool career around, hopefully. So look, I really wish, when I look at like Man United and I see Victor Valdez is their backup goalkeeper, potentially their first choice goalkeeper next season, if Real Madrid get their way, of course. But and then I look at you had Petr Cech sitting on Chelsea's bench, and less of an issue with Arsenal. Chesney's a reasonable keeper, I guess. But he's certainly better than Brad Jones. I would love to see Liverpool have the ability to have top quality backup players in that position. But Adam Bogdan, I've got a few facts there for those who want to know a little bit more about him. He's 27, going to be 28 in September. He's 6'4", which is the perfect height for a goalkeeper. He once saved a Wayne Rooney penalty at Old Trafford, although they lost that game 3-0. He used to be understudy to Jussi Jääskeläinen, who is the archetypal Premier League goalkeeping shot stopper extraordinaire. So that can't be a bad thing. Ultimately, if Liverpool had picked him up as the backup goalkeeper a few years ago, we'd have all been actually quite happy with that. But hopefully he's learned a trick or two from him. He was Bolton and Hungary Player of the Year in 2012. Really, he's Hungarian. He's got 19 international caps, which is a good thing to have. Bought in 2007. And he's ginger, so he might be a Weasley and therefore have magical powers of some sort. That is all I've got on this one. Like I say, look, from a business perspective, probably a sound move, because again, it comes back to the word, and I've said it on every transfer show we've done so far, and I'm going to say it pretty much on everyone until the window's shut. The word is context. In the context of a full transfer window, saving a few bob and getting a solid understudy. He's a good age as well. He's got a reasonable amount of experience. Albeit for the vast majority of it in the Championship, though he has got, I think he's got 20 appearances, 23. Yeah, hang on. 24 of his 120 appearances for Bolton were in the Premier League, which is something, I guess, which counts for something. I don't know how much. Let us know in the comments below. Ultimately, like I say, that's the point. The context is, if Liverpool save up enough money by bringing in Ings and Milner and Bogdan, which, let's face it, they're not one of those is an exciting signing really, although maybe Milner to some extent. If it allows us to go and spend big bucks on big name players that are going to really, make Liverpool a force again, then that's a terrific bit of business. If we're not, and look, there's a very fair case to be made as we're sitting here right now looking at Liverpool's transfer model thus far, that Liverpool are basically trying to save as much money as possible. There could be a case to be made, do they support the manager? Are they going to give the manager the finances to do what he wants to do? Or are they saying, listen, you spent a lot of money last summer, it's up to you to get it right with the players you bought. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope Brendan Rodgers, look, he's been confirmed. He looks like he's going to be the Liverpool manager next season. We back him to the hilt, give him the tools that he feels he needs to succeed. And if he can't succeed with that, then we'll get a new manager and move on later in this season or next season. But I don't see any point in getting upset or wound up about Adam Bogdan as a signing. But equally, no sense in getting excited in any way, shape or form. It's another bog standard signing. I hope he proves everyone wrong. I hope he gets an opportunity, and I hope he's sensational as a Liverpool goalkeeper. welcome to Liverpool. I've got no, again, I hope hope he does have a very successful Liverpool career, but right here, right now, I think any Liverpool fan would be lying if they told you they were excited with what Liverpool have managed to achieve in the window so far. It's sensible, but not thrilling, I think has got to be the summation on that. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Shrewd move for Liverpool. Should we have gone for someone else? If so, who should we have gone for? And how much money do you think we would have spent on them? Who else do you think Liverpool should go in the window? Who would you like us to discuss? We're going to be doing subscriber shows throughout the summer. Big, long, in-depth, meaty, discussing what Liverpool need, how they do, what players are suitable for Liverpool, what players are utter bullshit, and more. Do go and check out the aforementioned transfer war chess game. It's like an hour and... How long is it? An hour and 10? Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes where the four of us, we had Matt Ladson from This Is Anfield, we had Jack, we had Chris, and we decided with £35 million budget and roughly 200 grand in the wage kitty, how do you make Liverpool back into a bastion of invincibility? There's a preview that's going to be up on the YouTube channel soon, so check that out. If not, go and check out the full one. It's completely free for a month on the redmentv.com. It's boss. It'll make you see how hard it is to be in charge of Liverpool Football Club in a fun and exciting, engaging way. Anyway, thanks very much. Give the video a thumbs up. Ta-da. Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV, a special show as Danny Ings has been confirmed as a Liverpool signing for next season. He's agreed personal terms with the mighty Reds and will join up with the club on the 1st of July when the transfer window opens.